I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. Today we're going to do some winter art together. This is our finished product. It's kind of a 3D effect and it turned out rather nice. So to start out with, you're going to need light blue or light gray cardstock, some glittery snow, some birds that have been printed on cardstock, and all the pieces of the bird. There's the feet and the beak. Here's the face. We're going to give you some bird seed and some birch trees. And you're going to need to have some white paint, your scissors, a pencil with a round eraser that you can get paint on if you want to, something to put your paint in so you can dip it. Did I say scissors? Some Google eyes, and you're going to need school glue, white glue, and a glue stick. So to start out with, we're going to take our glue stick and we're going to put glue on the bottom part of your cardstock, and then lay your white fluffy piece on that and glue it down. Then you want to take your trees and cut out several birch trees. I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I did 6 of them. So see if you can get 6 birch trees cut out of this. Okay, so I have 6 birch trees that I'm going to put glue on. And you really should have a piece of paper that you can glue on. Let's use this and put glue on this. Now you know this tree is taller than my blue paper. So I'm just going to glue it down, starting at the top, or overlap the top and then you can trim it off later. That sounds like the best. So put it on from the bottom to the top. Now, put it in different places. In other words, I put that one an inch from the bottom. The next one, I'm going to put higher. And the next one, I'll put low again. So you see, when I'm finished, I have staggering places where my trees are. And I'm going to take my scissors and just cut them off across the top. And if they peel up, then just glue them again and push them down till they stay. All right, the next part of this project is the birds. So you want to cut out the 2 red birds and the 2 sets of feet and the beaks and also these faces. So I'm going to do that now. So when we're finished, we have two birds, the feet, the beaks, and the faces. So you want to take your face and lay it on the beak and glue it on. And you might want to place this, just keep placing it until you come up with the right angle. So I'll put a little bit of glue on the back of the bird face. And put it on my beak. Let that stick, and then put it on my bird head. Put a little bit of glue on that and lay it on top. So you end up with this. So you want to do that to both of your birds. Okay, now I'm just about ready to put my bird on the artwork. So I'm going to start with the feet, and I'm going to put a glue stick glue on it and put it down in the lower right hand corner with the feet facing in, so that I can take my bird and put him on top of the feet. His face came off, so I have to put that back on. And then I just put more glue on the back of the bird. And put the bird on the feet. Now he's sticking to my fingers too, but I'm gonna make him work. So there he is. And then we're gonna take the other feet and put glue on them and back it up far enough so that the bird can be facing the other bird without being overlapping. So I back that up a little bit, and I want to make one of my birds leaning down a little bit because we're going to put some bird seed on here, and he's going to be eating the bird seed. So when I put glue on this one, I'm going to make him like he's leaning over a little bit. And then I'm going to put him on his feet. And again, if something starts coming up, you just put more glue on it, stick it down again. But as you see, this bird is looking down. Okay? So now we need to put their wings on, which we also cut out. So this guy has his wing going up in the air a little bit. And then this other guy has his wing maybe to the side. Okay? So here we are so far. You have two tiny eyes and two tiny glue dots. So take them and put them on your bird final thing that you're going to do is you need your white paint. You're going to put a little bit in a container of some kind and take a pencil that has a round eraser and put your paint in, which I already have done, and take your pencil and just make dots. That's to represent the snow that's coming down. So you want to put dots all over. And just keep dipping in your paint. Don't put a lot of paint in something because you'll waste your paint, because it doesn't take a whole lot of paint to do these snowflakes. Alright, and when you're finished with that, make sure you wipe off your pencil. Then take some school glue and make a puddle of school glue right at the bottom, right between the two birds. Okay? So you see, I have a puddle of school glue right there. I'm going to take my bird seed and I'm going to take one of these sunflower seeds that's in the bird seed, and I'm going to dip it in the glue and then put it in my bird's beak, the bird that's pecking. Then I'm going to take the rest of the bird seed and put it on this glue. And make sure everything gets attached with the glue, because if you don't, it'll just fall off when you pick your picture up later. So there you go. So we have some bird seed, and when we're finished, see, I've got some falling off. That's okay. Then when you're all done, this is your picture. So that's it for this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go, and we'll see you next week.